rolling ramble quickie for you guys. I was looking something up and I landed on a Reddit thread that was pretty old that said, why do people hate the things that women like or the girls like? Why is there so much hatred for, pop culture, like Taylor Swift or makeup or whatever? And of course, the thread immediately, I think it might have even been on Our Feminism, immediately devolved into, oh, it's just pure misogyny. It's just hatred of women. That's why they don't like what women like. That's why they talk trash about what women like, because it's just hatred of women. That's all there is to it. It's just, and the usual nonsense from internet feminists. But I'm here to tell you the truth. The reason that people generally don't like what women, and especially young women, like is because, A, often it does actually suck, but more importantly, B, everybody, and I mean everybody, has an instinctive disdain, distaste, dislike of the other. Anything that is not familiar to you, you will inherently have a dislike for. The things that you are gravitating towards in life usually are things that are at least tangentially familiar to you. And you know what the problem is with the stuff that young girls like? A lot of us aren't young girls. Most of us aren't young girls. And we don't like what young girls like because we're not young girls. But also, for a very long time, we've had a society that, in fact, does say that specifically men who do things that women like are gay. And this is really a very outdated idea. Today, obviously, we know that if I wear a pink shirt or if I have a pink car, it doesn't automatically make me gay. In fact, some men who rock certain traditionally feminine things, by the way, pink is actually traditionally masculine if you go back further, are the most confident in their masculinity. They like Hello Kitty or whatever, not because it's a young girl thing or whatever, but because it may counterbalance the masculinity, but they don't feel like they have to defend themselves in the first place. They're like, hey, look, I'm comfortable. You can get over it. And I really like that aspect. There are a lot of things to complain about in modern society, but I do like the fact that if I want to do something that traditionally would be a more feminine thing, it's not a problem in general. Now, even like makeup, you can find no shortage of men doing makeup tutorials because, guess what? All your favorite Hollywood male stars are all wearing plenty of makeup. The whole thing is not as feminine as you might make it out to be. The problem is if you do makeup to make yourself look feminine, then of course makeup is going to be more feminine. That's just the way that it is. But yeah, it's not misogyny. It's not some sort of hatred of women. I'm sorry, feminism is bull. It's wrong. It's not any of that stuff. It's just flat out, it's not familiar stuff. It's not your thing. It's not in your wheelhouse. It's not what you like. And that's it. It's not nearly as evil or, there's not some guy twirling his mustache going, "Muhaha, I'm the patriarchy and I hate the women's. Therefore, I'm going to make sure that everybody talks trash about Justin Bieber or Taylor Swift or whatever the modern thing is now." And if you really look at things the way they are today, especially with the youth, there is less of this sharing of a certain major thing than ever. Everybody has different interests, and because of the internet and the global availability of all kinds of cool things, there really isn't so much this notion of boy and girl things. We can just like what we like and be okay with it and not care. And for these angry, rabid feminist types to still, even today, be insistent that somehow not liking whatever is some girly thing is misogyny, it's just stupid. It's an out-of-date, ignorant, like, who's stuck in the 1950s? Apparently you're stuck in the 1950s. Because you know what? I've got a pink Hello Kitty shirt. I wanted this car to be pink. The Chevy over there that I bought is pink, and I have no problem with that. I like para dancing, which is a feminine thing in Japan, somewhat generally. idea. I can like feminine things, but you know what? At the end of the day, I'm still going to go in that house right there and put my girlfriend through the wall. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go be masculine. Take it easy.